MQ-25 Stingray demonstrator goes aboard USS Nimitz for 250th U.S. anniversary celebrations. The size of T1, the Navy's tanker drone demonstrator, stands out as it sits alongside its crewed companions on the supercarrier's deck. As the United States kickstarts its historic 250th anniversary celebrations, the U.S. Navy has offered a dramatic glimpse into the future of naval aviation. Amid a massive gathering of international warships and multinational crews, a lone, uncrewed silhouette parked on the flight deck of the supercarrier USS Nimitz, CVN 68, has stolen the spotlight. The aircraft is the MQ-25 Stingray T1 demonstrator, the physical precursor to the Navy's highly anticipated fleet of autonomous carrier-based refueling tankers. While its presence aboard the carrier serves as a centerpiece for the fleet exercise, FLEETEX 250 in America's upcoming birthday celebrations, it has also provided the public with an undeniable visual realization. This advanced, uncrewed aircraft is absolutely massive. A striking sense of scale. For years, conceptual art and isolated runway testing have framed the MQ-25 Stingray as a sleek, secondary support asset. However, seeing the Boeing-owned T1 prototype nestled directly between lines of F divided by a -18E Super Hornets on the active deck of the USS Nimitz shatters any preconceptions of drones being small. The visual contrast is startling. The Super Hornet is by no means a small aircraft, yet the MQ-25 commands an immense physical presence right alongside it. The wingspan factor, when fully extended, the MQ-25 production aircraft boasts a massive wingspan of 75 feet. For comparison, it is nearly 30 feet wider than the Super Hornet it is parked next to. The folded profile, even with its wings folded upward to accommodate tight carrier deck spaces, the drone measures 31.3 feet across and stretches 51 feet in length. Shorn of its experimental, high-visibility orange test paint, the T1 now sports a sleek, uniform gray military livery. Emblazoned with a commemorative 250 marking and a Boeing Backs America logo, it looks less like a prototype and more like an integrated, permanent resident of the carrier air wing. Redefining flight deck choreography. The sheer physical size of the Stingray highlights one of the most complex, unheralded challenges facing the U.S. Navy: integration into the tightly orchestrated ballet of a carrier flight deck. Carrier decks are notoriously hostile, high-stress, and hyper-constrained environments. Space is premium currency. Humans operating crewed aircraft rely on subtle eye contact, hand signals, and instantaneous localized situational awareness to taxi safely amid the chaos. Bringing a 51-foot-long autonomous aircraft into this environment requires rewriting the playbook. While the MQ-25 is designed to taxi, launch, and land autonomously at the push of a button, physical deck handling has required extensive testing. The T1 stay on the Nimitz gives crews a real-world environment to practice moving, parking, and chaining down a massive drone right alongside traditional jets. The fighter wing's force multiplier. The size of the MQ-25 is not just for show. It is dictated by its grueling primary mission, expanding the lethality of the carrier strike group through unmatched fuel capacity. Currently, a significant portion of a carrier's F divided by a -18E divided by F Super Hornet fleet must be configured as mission tankers,